we go. It's not True Loves. And right now we're actually working on a few slogans we were thinking for the bar. One is True Love, quiet or loud. And the other is True Love, not a gay bar. I was at my house earlier, and Mike called me and asked me if I wanted to warm up the crowd. This was a little while ago. And I think I played it off nicely. I was like, yeah, I'd like to do that. And then I got off the phone and I'm like, asking my wife, hey baby, they want me to warm up the crowd, you know? She's like, all right. And I'm like, cool, like what does that mean though? And she looks at me and she says, you know, it's like foreplay. Yeah, and then it took her forever to stop laughing. But I realized as she was explaining it to me, I'm like, are you trying to say I'm supposed to be bad at the beginning? And then I looked at her and I'm like, are we still talking about comedy? Because between me and y'all, that's kind of my bit when it comes to lovemaking, okay? And guys, hear me very well. I did not say do it bad at first, meaning do it badly the first time. That's not what you want to do at all. That will be the first and the last time, okay? I mean, do it badly at the beginning, okay? And then what you do is you work into this mediocre, and by comparison, it seems pretty nice, okay? Because it's all about perception. I have a thing with my wardrobe. Basically, what I like about it is when people find out I smoke weed, they feel stupid. This is awesome. You guys are so good getting fucking warmed up right now. You look primed. Just so you know. You are ready to go. That is fucking awesome. Well, so what I've discovered a few things in my time here on Earth, and I like to classify them into things. One is show-stopping phrases. Okay, and these are things that I've learned that when you say them, or you utter them, or in this case you type them, it's just like a record. Everything comes to a screeching halt. People shut the fuck up. Okay, and the first one, it all started. I was telling a story about me and my son. We were at the grocery store. And he's 4 years old, and he's adorable. But he's kind of precocious, he's kind of like his dad, he says what's on his mind. So we're sitting there, and there's a guy next to us, he's looking for some items, and my son looks at me, and he goes, Daddy, that guy is fat. Right, okay, this is gonna be good. So, I'm like, all right. And the guy kind of looks up, and he's like, my son's not done though. He's like, no, Daddy, I mean it, that guy's fat like Santa Claus. The guy just kind of looks over. You know, and I thought it was kind of funny. I posted on Facebook because to me it was like an example of, you know, the honesty of a child, right? Maybe my son thought the guy, you know, appreciated the accountability check while I was in a grocery store. I don't know, but I put this on Facebook, and the reception was like, yeah, you know, Gabe's funny, he's 4, that's good. And then I started getting a little feedback. Okay, I started getting like, hey, that's kind of fucked up, right? Up, right? It's a statement of fact, okay? Like, I mean, if you got that going on, your body's like allergic to something. Something's like allergic reaction. Somebody's just pointing it out, right? A child is like, hey, I just like, what's happening, right? But I was sharing this on Facebook, and I started getting some people that were like, you should teach your son to be respectful. You should teach them. I started getting kind of irritated, and I was like, I think he should teach us to be a little more honest, right? And then I said, kids haven't been indoctrinated into our bullshit yet. Let them be as honest for as long as possible. Fuck your feelings. Ooh, right? There you go. You're welcome. There's a show-stopping phrase. If you ever want to end a fucking conversation, fuck your feelings, okay? Because as I come to realize, all these people are trying to do is to preserve their fucking feelings, okay? And as long as you identify that you don't give a fuck about said feelings, now we can have a conversation, right? That's good, okay. That table, you all turned around. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I would like to offer you ladies something, you beautiful ladies. if some man is ever lucky enough to spend, you know, even a night with you, or maybe a few nights, and you just roll over and you look at them and you never ever want to see their stupid face again. Okay? This is a show-stopping phrase for you. All you need to do is you need to look at this man, you need to stare at him deep in his eyes, and you need to say, listen, I love you. I do not respect you. It's a fucking rap. Did you just hear what I said? I love you, but I do not respect you. It's cool though, guys. Yeah, shit. Okay, so here we go. Everything comes full circle. What's up, guys? If she ever rolls over and looks at you after, you know, all those minutes of paradise that you gave her, and you realize you never, ever, ever, ever want to see her face down, ass up again, all you have to do is tell her, listen, baby, I respect you, but I do not love you. It's a fucking wrap. You're all welcome, okay? That's your warm-up right now. I'm Joel Hizziki. That's all the time I have to be warm for you and to make you warm. This shit was fucking awesome for me. I hope you feel it. Woo!